Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications every time we have a new video. And hit the like button too, it helps us in the algorithm. And it doesn't cost anything.
Exactly. Okay, so we're gonna get into today's topic. The topic of this video is about the number one secret to success that the rich don't tell you. Now, if you dream of a life of financial freedom, if you want to lose weight, if you want to learn a new skill or kick a bad habit, then there's one factor that's going to determine whether or not you achieve your goal. Multi-millionaires know this secret. Athletes know this secret. Artists and anyone who has ever achieved greatness in this world, they all know this secret. The number one secret to success is the speed of implementation, as well as the law of inertia. So we're going to start with the speed of implementation. You may have never heard this term before, but it basically means how fast it takes you to start or to do something after you learn about it. So for instance, when we first started talking to you guys about how you can start a profitable online business easily and with little money down using the business model Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, we created a free course on this YouTube channel to help you learn how to publish your first book. The point of this course wasn't necessarily to teach you guys how to sell like hundreds of books or anything, but it was a great tutorial basically to show you the process behind this business model and just how simple it is to publish books. If you check our playlist right now, if you check the videos on this channel, you'll notice those videos are not available. You can't watch them anymore. Sad, right? Well, our free course has been on our channel since February of this year. So it's been here for a while. While it was available, how many of you took the course? How many books have you published since then?
Asking all the tough questions.
Seriously, that is the speed of implementation. Did you take action when you had a chance? Successful people don't just consume information or just let it slip by or just, consume it and then go consume something else and then something else. They consume information and then they spring into action. There's very little time between the learning phase for them and the doing phase. That's how you need to be successful in life. And everybody who's successful knows this.
The reason why they don't really typically tell anybody else is because it's just kind of their state of being. They're objects in motion. It's like the law of inertia says, an object in motion stays in motion. An object at rest stays at rest. So it's the same thing as when you're engaging in a really entertaining and interesting conversation with your friends through text messages or something like that. If you're just going back and forth, they text you and you text them back right away, right? It's a different feeling than when you see a text and you're like, I'll get back to them later. And then hours pass. And then a day or two passes and then you never get back to them. You kind of just ghost them, leave them on read. It's like the same thing. Like if that conversation is already going, it's going to keep going. If you're at rest, I'll get back to it later, you likely won't. And it's the same thing with, these opportunities. When you learn about an opportunity and you're already in the mindset of being in motion and, and doing and looking for opportunities and actually going after those opportunities, then you're likely to, when you find out any new information, you're likely to just implement it right away. But if you are like, I'm weighing my options, I'm seeing what's the better option, I'm learning more about it, I need to learn more about it still, and you're not really doing anything, you're likely to just, you're going to stay at rest. You're at rest and you're going to stay that way.
You're never going to start.
Yep.
Now, don't worry, you can still access the free course that we have for KDP. Just make sure to click the link in the description, and then you're going to get an email that has a link, and it's going to bring you to the free course. But for future reference, try not to let any opportunities just pass you by without you acting on them. You may not get that opportunity again, We're now in week 1 of quarter 3 of the year. We've been telling you guys that quarter 3 is coming up since the year started.
We told you at the beginning of the year that it's the end of the year, y'all.
Seriously. And the reason why we make such a big deal out of quarter 3 and quarter 4 of each year is because quarter 3 is the final quarter of the year where you can realistically start and grow a profitable business. In quarter 4, you want to focus mostly on scaling your existing business. That's what works for us, and that's what works for most people. when you start a business, at least in quarter three, which is still pretty late to be honest in a year, but when you start it in quarter three, at least you have the chance to make mistakes, to learn new things, to implement things, to change things if they're not working. In quarter four, you better get it right the first time, because there's no time to fumble around and make mistakes and stuff when everyone else is like scaling their ads, making money, and then you're going to sit down and be like, hey, this online business model doesn't work. This is a scam. This didn't work for me. No, you didn't work for you. You didn't give yourself a chance to really make it work, right? So yeah, like you have July until September for quarter three. So get started. We're already 1 week in and time is ticking. Personally, for us, we're getting the last of our books out. We're trying to push them out before quarter four. We're really excited, but I mean, books take a little while to, make sure that they're properly written, edited, they got their nice covers and everything, and then they have a chance to sit in the algorithm and really just start ranking properly. So that's what we're doing. Definitely let us know what you guys are doing. But basically, I hope you're doing something, even if it's not KDP, even if you're doing Etsy, print on demand, if you're doing Shopify, make sure that you've started already. Don't wait and scramble in quarter four. That's what this video is about, just to pump you up and get you going, get you started. The law of inertia, right?
It's like, if they are doing books, just consider that, like, even if you're writing your own books, that takes time. And then if you're also getting your books outsourced or something like that, you're doing ghostwriting. There's some companies right now who they have delays of like a month or longer, because they have there's so many people who are waiting to get their books written, and that's not even including the production time of the actual book. So it's a good time to start. It's a good time to start. You don't want to be in a situation where it's fourth quarter and you're commissioning books and you're looking at maybe a release date of like December, and then even if you get to publish it in time before Christmas or something, it's not even enough time for Amazon to even ship the book to people. That defeats the whole purpose. It's now or never, guys. Like, you can still, it's not to say that you can't start a business in fourth quarter. It's not physically impossible. Of course you can. Is it the optimal time though? No. Take advantage of the time that you have now. You can start, you can always say, I can start tomorrow, but guess what? You've missed out on all of today. So just take the time and start running. Start running. So thanks for watching the video, everyone. Don't forget to go to Publish Pages Services. If you click on blogs, we've been building up a resource there of all this new information to help you guys in your self-publishing business. The blog posts, like we have from, how to hire your first ghostwriter to what's in a great book description. So really use that as a resource. It's free. And yeah.
If you guys want to learn our advanced strategies, definitely check out our advanced course. Link is also in the description for that. You can learn how we run ads, how we do our personal niche research, and how we do our marketing, as well as outsourcing and all of that good stuff. We were able to take our book publishing business to like over 18K last December, last quarter four, and that's all thanks to these methods. So definitely check that out too. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to give this video a like and share it with anyone you think could find it helpful. All right, that's it for now.